So whenever we are going to sleep, we travel to these altered states of mind, the alpha, theta, and the first stage that we enter is the alpha level. That sleepy state of mind that you are not feeling anything other than going to sleep. That is alpha. Then you went to sleep. You are asleep. You are at theta. At one point, you go to an unconscious level. You do not know physically that you are sleeping. That is the delta level. You are unconscious. You stay there for some time and then you come back. That is why in the middle of the night, we come back to our senses for a few seconds. Then we understand that we were sleeping and then we go back to sleep. It happens, right? So it is a very natural process that you travel from alpha, theta to delta. Then you come back from delta to theta to alpha, then to beta right now, like aware that you were sleeping. And then you go back again. This happens naturally. Those who are taking medicines to go to sleep, what happens with them is they directly go from alpha to delta and they stay there. The transition doesn't happen naturally. And at the morning, whenever they wake up with either a drowsy state or a heavy head, like that, because of the fact that they haven't naturally transitioned into these altered states throughout the night. Their head is heavy and it is very, very natural. So we travel to these altered states. Now, if you vibrate in these altered states willingly at your will any point of time, not while you are sleeping, but let's say when you are having a meeting, when you are having a discussion, when there is a chaos in your surrounding, you want to go to these altered states of mind. Can you go there? Usually without training, you cannot. Without mind control, cannot. That's it. This is where the mind control Silva method comes in. Through mind control, science is saying that you can go to these altered states of mind with your will, at any point of time. So what happens when you go to these frequencies or go to these levels? It has been seen that whenever you travel these states, whenever you go to these altered states of mind, the capability of solving any problems, the ability to heal yourself, the ability to solve any type of problems increases. Your problem solving, ability increases. Creative ideas are coming to you. This has been found out through science, measuring the brain frequencies that at that level, when they were performing at their highest level, their brain frequencies mostly were at alpha. Like they were doing something which is beyond logical sense, which is beyond logical, analysis. So your logical mind, the mind that you are using right now, that holds only 5% power. The part of the mind that is taking care of your breath right now, that is taking care of your digestion right now, that is taking care of your everything, every part, every organs of your body, that is taking care, that is your subconscious. And that has been playing an important part since 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. So it is way more powerful than we can imagine. What happens is your subconscious until now is only being used whenever you are going to either to sleep, or maybe you are just doing your natural activities. You are sleeping, you are eating, waking up, and that's it. Your subconscious is not used at the optimum level. Or maybe you are thinking that there are some external factors due to which these problems are occurring. Maybe that is something deep inside that you are not working with. Maybe if you work on that, that external problem will be solved. So scientists right now are coping up with this fact that human mind, it is way more intelligent than we can actually imagine. And right now, this is one of the greatest research, one of the booming research on human mind evolution. And this was actually quoted by Jose Silva, the founder of Silva Method, back in 1940s, 50s, that the next research big thing will be the evolution of human mind. Because at that time, he found out that our mind is actually genius. Everyone's mind. It's not only those who are successful, but everyone's mind. It's just that we don't believe ourselves to be geniuses. We don't believe ourselves to be healthy. We don't believe ourselves that we are capable of doing this. Okay, the thing is we don't believe, and that's where all of the other things comes into play. Your efforts, your expectancy, all of these things comes with your belief, and more or less I would say your intention. Yes, desire, you can say. But again, if you do not vibrate with these frequencies, what happens is you are mostly irritated, you are mostly agitated, you are thinking that I could do better, I can do better, I'm not doing it. You are overwhelmed with your surroundings, with the work that you are doing already. So what Silva is, or mind control is saying, that if you vibrate in these frequencies willingly, not while you are asleep, that you are doing like unconsciously, you are not doing it. It is happening naturally. You have to sleep, you are going to sleep. That's it. But here you are doing it willingly. When you vibrate in this frequency willingly, these changes are going to happen. And there are many benefits, if you ask me, if you stay at the alpha theta levels. There are many benefits. Okay, starting from your creativity, increasing your creativity, your immune system, because of the fact that your feelings, your emotions will be controlled. You will not get angry, you will not get so much sad. So your blood pressure will not rise, it will not drop, it will be controlled, everything will be controlled. And in a way or another, you will see that your immune system is developing day by day. So it is not something magical, it is very scientific. Because doctors have also said the fact that if the patient is not willing to be healthy, we cannot help him, isn't it? And if you ask any healer, if you ask any healer, those healer will ask you questions that why do you want to be healthy? Even Jose Silva, who was a great healer, in fact, and he used to ask the same thing with the patients, that why do you want to be healthy? If he didn't found any valid reason, like very valid, like a purpose to live, he said that find a purpose to live first. That purpose will automatically will be more than enough to make you healthy. That purpose, that objective of that, I have to do something, I have to do that thing, so I have to take care of myself. So mind control is more, or I would say, mindset. And mindset can be changed in 24 hours. Even habits take 21 days, but mindset can be changed in 24 hours. So first thing, you have to learn how to vibrate in these frequencies for a longer amount of time. And not only by sitting aside in a like secluded place, getting around 30 minutes of time, no, but while working, while discussing. I can say that while discussing, I also transition to alpha, come back to beta. So your transition to the alpha level will not be that you will be sleepy, but you will be absolutely alive. You will be absolutely aware, but you are at alpha. Alpha is a frequency. That frequency you can generate at any state of mind. It is just that state of mind you need to achieve. Theta is somewhat deeper. Delta is something that you cannot function. That is unconscious. You cannot work with that. That is unconscious. You can pre-program yourself before going to delta, but delta is not something that you can be functionable. You're getting my point? You can be functionable on alpha and theta, but you cannot function on delta. But you can pre-program yourself at delta. That we actually make you learn in the Silva course. So in the Silva method, we first make you understand that why it is required, why it is very much required to vibrate in these frequencies. Then we make you understand that there is a process, technique of going into these frequencies and vibrate there. Someone will say that I learned Silva method 20 years back. I couldn't practice. Yes, I practiced for the first few years. They were amazing result. Then life came on. I couldn't practice, and the practice was left, and life was, okay after that. And I see someone who just recently cured breast cancer in 9 months with Silva method. So it's just a matter of intentions. I see desire. Do you have the fire to solve something? Do you have the intention to solve something with Silva method, with mind control? Silva method will not matter. Mind control, yes, definitely will matter. But If you do not have the intention to solve something, things will not work out. No technique will work out, no discipline will work out, willpower doesn't work out, motivation will not work out. You have to access your subconscious level. So your conscious mind is actually capable of working on your willpower, motivation, inspiration, logical thinking, critical thinking. That's it. Short memory, that's it. But your subconscious is actually responsible for imagination, visualization, your emotions, your habits, your belief system, your healing, your immune system, every single thing. So you have to take control of your subconscious mind. Then you can take control of everything, because it holds the 95% of our power. Now we know, and from the childhood it has been trained, that if you control the brain, the central nervous system, you control everything. But you see, brain is a physical thing, right? Brain is a physical thing. Even we have seen many like top personalities, they get finished within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. They cannot hold that position. Due to that, they do not have that mental strength. Either they lose it, they lose their focus, either they do something, right? So it is not, I would say, easy to stay there. To stay there, you have to practice. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with the practice. Just like you go to gym to take care of your body, just the same way, you have to take care of your mind every single day. At least for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, at least for the initial stage. Going forward, it will be 5. Trust me, it will be just 5 to 10 minutes every single day. You will be all fine. But initially, you have to invest 30 minutes, because maybe you are going through problem. Maybe you want to elevate your life's quality. Maybe you want to be healthy. So first of all, you have to attune with your subconscious. Attune with your subconscious. Attunement means whatever you are saying to your subconscious, like you are telling to your subconscious, it is listening to you. Our subconscious actually listen to us. That's why you will see that there are some people who will say that, these things always come to me. These things keep on happening to me. It is always me. Why me? Always me. Keeps on happening in the loop. It is the mindset. You see, they are not always the victims, but some way or the other, they are connected. Some way or the other, they will be victimized. Getting my point? Because of their mindset, because of their mental projection, that they see themselves in a mess. They do not see themselves in clarity. They do not see themselves in, and we see people saying the fact that, always you will ask some, how are you? My health is not going good. Even if they don't have much problems in their health, they will say that my health is not going good. And you will see that they are actually not good all of the time. You will not see a smile in their face. This happens. It becomes a habit, guys. It starts with, I would not say, surroundings, environment. It starts with many things, but when it becomes your habit, when it happens repeatedly, then you become a personality. That's why we have everyone have it in the group that, do not tell that to that buddy, to that somebody who are always in the mode of thinking and making the work more worse, making the situation more worse just by thinking. Absolutely worse. So it is the mindset, the habit of thinking, habit of, repeating things, repeating those things. You know that you are doing wrong, but again, it is a subconscious thing that you cannot manage. That's why I said that to stop a habit, you have to take back control of your subconscious, go to that level, rewire your habit, and then slowly you will see the changes in your habit, and then you have to follow that habit going forward. So what is the way of going into those frequencies? Silva method tells you that first, the entry point is relaxation. Relaxation instantly drops your brain frequencies. Right now you are at beta. Whenever you are relaxed, like physically and mentally, when you are relaxed, your brain frequencies drops to alpha. So right now, in 5 minutes, we are going to have a technique, not a technique, I would say, a quick relaxation. You will see that you are feeling more calm, you are feeling more happy, more rejuvenated, more energetic, feeling a little bit more healthy than previously. Why? Because you were relaxed physically and mentally, because your brain frequency got lowered down. When that lows down and when you reach the alpha level, automatic healthy things starts to happen inside your body. As I was saying, that there are many benefits while staying at the alpha level. So, immune system, your stronger immune system is one of the benefits of the alpha level. Better sleep, better quality of sleep, better emotional handling, creativity, much enhanced creativity. You will see that your goals are getting manifested easily, not like flawlessly, I would say. You have to give your efforts, but much more easily than previously, because you are vibrating at another level. We have always um, made the fact that geniuses, they do not do different things, they do the same things but in a different way. This is the different way that they're doing, is that they use their mind. They use their mind to analyze. They do not use their logical mind, but their instinctive mind, right? Their subconscious mind. Subconscious mind can never actually, if it is a trained subconscious mind, it can never be wrong. Never be wrong. I mean, 99.99% it will be true. You have to understand what it is saying to you. Okay, but it is always true. We have to understand the fact that. Now, the next thing is you have to train your subconscious mind and you have to make an attunement with it. So, the first point is entry. Entry is through relaxation. Once you are relaxed and you are at the alpha level, then we start programming. Programming of old belief systems, removing old belief systems, working on your sleep patterns, working on whichever time you want to wake up, you can wake up. All of these things. See, we have money problems, we have financial problems, we have problems with mental clarity. We want to know where we want to go, what we want to do, or whatever we are doing right now. Is it the thing that I want? Is it the thing that will give me my dreams going forward? There are a lot of questions, right? But these are end results. These are the like the outcomes. You are asking a vague questions to your subconscious. Your subconscious cannot answer that thing, and it is not bounded to answer you these things. The subconscious is bounded to follow you, to follow your words. Whatever you imagine, whatever you give instructions to your subconscious, it will follow. So if you think that whatever you are doing, that work will actually give you your dreams, it will give you, if you are on the path, if you are on the same path now, as you are having confusions, that is why it is very much important to have a calm mind. To have a calm mind, to function in those frequencies, you have to enter through relaxation. Then you have to work with your limiting beliefs. You have to work with your sleep patterns. You have to work in such a way that you can start using the controlled use of your mind. Controlled use of your mind means you want to sleep somewhere, anytime, anywhere, you can sleep. You want to wake up within 3 hours, you can wake up with a refreshed mind, not with a tired, irritated mind, but with a refreshed mind. That is mind control. Once you learn to do that, then you will see all of these problems are not problems anymore. These becomes opportunities to solve. Okay. See, the thing is, if you truly understand, a beggar, I'm sorry to say, but a beggar, a poor person who is struggling to feed their families once a day, he's not thinking about this Zoom, about any course, about any Silva, about any mind control techniques. Trust me, he's all about thinking about how to feed the family. That's it. The priority. That is the priority of, right? Now, if we talk about you or any of the common man, they are thinking about how to scale up my income, How to scale up my savings. Now, if we talk about the millionaires, they are thinking about how to scale up my business so that I can be billionaire. What's the billionaire thinking? How to be trillionaires. What's the trillionaire thinking? How to control a country, a state, how to be in the politics. You see, it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. So right now, whatever you are thinking that you are in a deep shit, you cannot work it out. Somehow you have to, you cannot solve this situation. It is all because you believe that. You absolutely believe that you cannot solve it. You absolutely believe that mind control is not true. You absolutely believe that these are fake. The same way Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, these guys have told the world that you cannot stop me. The same way other successful people said the world that you cannot stop me, you can say to the world that also. But do you want that? That's why I said, do you have the intention? So first thing we have to understand, whether it's be problem solving, whether it's be healing, first we have to set our intentions. Do we want that or not? Do we really want that or not? If we want that, then what is the plan I am having? See, we are intelligent species. We have to think, work accordingly, right? So what is the plan I am having? Now, if you start doing that, all of it in the beta level of mind, it will never happen. It will never happen. Your mind will be jammed and you will be out of it. Like you will quit. That is why we need these altered frequencies, where these altered frequencies will give you ideas, hints, hunches, so that you can solve those problems with a help. If you get a clue, a hint, it will be easier for you to solve the problem, right? But remember, you have to solve the problem. It will not be that someone will come and solve the problem. It will. At one point, it will. For that, you have to work in some way that you are helping many, many peoples, and you will see that as you are helping many people, others are helping you as well in turn. You are not expecting it, but help is being provided. That's a way of living. If you read the mind control book by Jose Silva, you will understand these things, these stories by Silva graduates. So if you start vibrating with these frequencies, you will start noticing these changes in your life. But again, you have to work it out. You have to practice. You have to commit yourself that I'll give 30 minutes of life. If I give 30 minutes of my time every single day for the next 3 months, I can guarantee you changes will happen, whether it be problem solving or healing. I can challenge you, changes will happen if you are committed to yourself giving 30 minutes of your time every single day for the next 3 months. Otherwise, I will return the whole money that you will be sharing for the Silva course to learn the Silva course. I'll be sharing you all the money. I'll refund back you all the money. The thing is not about the money. Again, it is all about the mindset. You spend many dollars, many pounds in many things while eating. Then you take medicines to digest those, right? At the parties, whatever you have eaten. So there are many ways we destroy our wealth, but we cannot take care of of our physical thing and our mental thing. How can we go on for a longer run? We cannot. So you have to take care of that. So first, we will right now understand what is the alpha level, what it feels to be at alpha level willingly. You know that every time, whenever you go to sleep, you feel the alpha level. So today, right now also, you are going to feel the alpha level. You will feel a little bit of sleepy. Okay. And that is very, very normal. If you are feeling little bit sleepy, little bit refreshed, that is absolutely a correct feeling that you are having, because you are just going to the alpha level. So we will learn what is the alpha level, how it feels to be at the alpha level, and then at the end we will do a programming, not a programming, I would say a visualization through which you will be working on a problem. These two techniques, practice it going forward, even if you are not sure whether to take the whole Silva course or not. But I would say practice these two techniques. Going forward, it will be more than enough to give you the confidence that, yes, I should take the full course to learn the whole of mind control. See, the thing is, it is not magical. it is not something I would say that I will tell you some very secret things that you haven't like known for many, many years, like you will be like blown away. No, absolutely not. But I will share, and it's not that I am sharing, it's Jose Silva who shared. And through 22 years of extensive research, experiments on his own family, and by the end of it, he formulated a structured course. And this structured course is going to help you out with any problems of your life, any problems of your life. Okay. After this technique, I'll tell you my story as well. I'll share my story where I was 6, 7 years back, where I am right now. Okay. So going forward, you can also scale yourself. You can also scale your business. You can also scale your life as well. Whether you are in a job, whether you are in a business, whether you are looking for healing any type of thing, you can scale yourself up going forward. Insomnia. Insomnia is solved by one technique in Silva method, that is the sleep control. See, the thing is count down from 200 to 1 or 50 to 1. You have tried it in the Silva book. Why doesn't work? Because your mind is not rested and you start doing the countdown. Even if you are doing the countdown, your mind is racing with thoughts. Even if you are counting until 60, your mind is still racing with thoughts. So first, you have to calm your mind down. That is why this technique that we are going to follow, this technique you will learn, that this is the tip of the iceberg that we will be learning in the whole Silva course. This is the tip of it. And why I tell everyone that if you are learning the Silva course, learn it through an instructor-led training, because either via Zoom or via in person, because it will give you the essence of what it feels to be at alpha for more than 20 hours in 6 days. We do it in 6 days. Some of the instructors who are doing in person, they do it in 4 days. We do it in 6 days in 2 weeks, actually, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we make give you time to practice to come with feedbacks. Because see, mind control doesn't work without clarity. If you do not have clarity, you will never work. You will never start. Whatever the mantra I'll give you, whatever the secret code I give you, if you do not have clarity that where I should be going, what I should do, you will never do it. That's the attribute of an adult human mind. So to gain that clarity, it is very, very much important to have an instructor-led training. Now, insomnia is one of the part of it. If you are struggling with it, there is one guy named Krish. You can see his testimonial on our YouTube and on our Facebook, on the Silva Method official channel. He shared that he was an insomniac, and if he gets to 3 4 hours of sleep, and he was very irritated and everything, and within one day of practicing Silva Method, he found out changes inside his body. Even he was sleeping less, he was getting more, relaxed. He was more relaxed. The thing is, we try to do every technique with a rushed mind. We think that we are relaxed. We are taking deep breaths and we are relaxed. We are not. Relaxation is not like that. Relaxation is a feeling. Relaxation is a feeling. You can be relaxed while you are talking to somebody. You can be relaxed while you are eating. You can be relaxed while you are having fun, party as well. So people misunderstand this thing. Relaxation is not like that. Once you are relaxed, then your mind will be less, like absolutely less rushing. When it is less rushed, then sleep control, alarm clock works absolutely wonderful. Now, 50 to 1, 200 to 1, it is for the newbies. And Jose Silva has formulated this book in such a way that people get interested in these mind control techniques and they learn the full Silva course. Clarity comes after taking actions, but if you do not know what actions needs to be taken, what you will do? So the thing is, we sometimes try to find out through our logical mind what should be the actions, right? What are the things I need to take care of? Actions needs to be done at Vita, absolutely true. But what are the actions that is need to be done? That cannot be decided at beta, because biasness will work. Your logical senses will work. That is why you need to be going to that alpha level where you will be non-biased. You will be seeing the problem from a third person's point of view. So you will be seeing your mistakes, you will be seeing others' mistakes as well. And in a together way, you will be solving the problem, because your purpose will be to solve the problem, not to blame anybody. Correct? So you have to, that is why I say that you have to clear your intention. What you want to do? You want to solve the intention, or you want to catch somebody who was wrong? I always ask these things. Do you have a desire, or do you have somebody's desire dressed in you? You have seen somebody showing off in the social media. Is that what your desire is, or you truly need that? You think that if you manifest this, if you solve this, that will change many others' lives as well. If you are not consciously aware of the belief system, then you have to go to yourself, go to alpha level, and ask yourself automatically that what do I think myself about that I cannot do? Like, you ask your mind that what are the limitations do you think about me? You will get some automatic answers. Okay, if you are not consciously aware of, see, we are consciously aware of those things only which we do routinely in a daily to daily basis, right? Maybe if you are having, some kind of habits like smoking or drinking alcohol, so you do that either in a weekly, monthly, daily, whatever they have, but you do that consciously, like in a party. But here what you are doing, like, you are not having a thing that, like, you want to be a millionaire, but you know that I cannot invest money in some good assets, and that has been my history, and based on that, maybe there is something, or maybe you do not know it, but it is there. So for that, you need to again go to your alpha level and dig that up. Your alpha, your subconscious knows everything. Okay. That what are the limiting beliefs, or what mimics me? What mimics me? Like, what is the self-imposed limiting belief that holds me? Okay, ask yourself that what do you think about that I missed my opportunities for? And let your intuitively come on that this is your limiting belief. This is why it came on. Ask yourself the reason that why this came on, why this limiting belief came on. And you will find out those moments that maybe this is because of this, the limiting belief came on. Okay, so at the alpha level, every question that you ask at the alpha level, and you wait for the automatic answer. Sometimes we think that we have many limiting beliefs, but maybe they are not so much profound. So you will not get so much profound answers. If that is not so much profound, work on yourself. Work on yourself to put more positive beliefs. You don't have to worry about your negative beliefs if that is not prominent, if that is not telling you. So let's say you are not waking up in the morning and your belief is telling you that you have to wake up in the morning, or you are a mom, a single mother, you are not taking care of yourself, and your system is telling you to take care of yourself. Or you are a dad, you are having a business, you are having a family to take care of, you work all through the night, day, and everything, and you are overwhelmed, you cannot take care of your health, right? So here, if you are not prominent about what's the issue is, you do not focus on that, you continue with your positive belief system, imposing the positive beliefs in your um there is no device that can measure the alpha level. You can only measure that, but at the alpha level, there is actually no time and space. Why? I'll tell you, is that because um, when you dream, you see, you are doing many things. You are going to somewhere, you are meeting somebody, talking about something, having something, then going to somewhere, and all of this. If you actually think about that, you are doing it objectively, like really, in reality, in the objective world, it will take about 4 5 hours, 6 hours. But you are not dreaming for that amount of time. So at the subconscious level, when you are dreaming, at that time, this time and space doesn't get like equal to that time and space in the alpha. That time and space is different. It is not like calculated the same time and space as it is calculated here. It is absolutely different. That's why we say that even if we spend 15 minutes, 10 minutes at alpha, science says that your body's cortisol levels and everything drops like you have slept for 2 hours of time, 2 hours of deep sleep. That much benefits happens to your body if you are at alpha just for 10 minutes. So imagine that for 6 days, when we learn the Silva course, we'll be there for 22 hours at the alpha level, doing the practices, doing the techniques and everything. So how much impact it will make on your body, on your mind. Now, if you do not explicitly stop your practice, then it will be a problem. But if you do not stop the practice, only good things will happen to you. Okay, so everyone, we will now go to alpha level once. We will have a taste of the alpha level. Now, there is a technique in Silva method through which we will go to the alpha level called the 3 to 1 technique. 3 to 1 technique is why we use 3 to 1, three numbers, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Number 3, we associate the number 3 with physical relaxation, just like at your childhood in the subconscious level, someone, maybe your parents, maybe the school, maybe the teachers, associated the letter A with apple, the letter B with ball. The same way, we will associate the number 3 with physical relaxation. We will be closing our eyes, taking deep breaths, and then we'll be visualizing the number 3 in front of our eyes. Our eyes will be closed 3 times. Number 3, as if it is flashing. Then we will start relaxing our body. You will follow my instruction. I will guide you through all the stages. Once your physical relaxation is done, we will associate it with number 3. Then we will do a mental relaxation. Mental relaxation is being done with the number 2, with the association of number 2. Mental relaxation means you are happy. Whenever you are happy, a smile is there in your face. That means you are mentally happy, you are mentally relaxed, right? So whenever you are happy, you are having a smile on your face and you are feeling relaxed, then you can consider that you are mentally happy. And for that, you need to visualize a beautiful memory from your life, from your life's history. It can be the job that you cracked. It can be the birth of your kid. It can be a lovely moment with your parents, your friends, your loved ones, your family members, anything. A beautiful memory, a moment which, whenever you remember, you recall that moment, it brings a smile to your face, like natural smile. You feel that. You always feel that. And it's like you always want to live that moment again and again, again and again, again and again. For me, the birth of my kid 3 years back, my son, it was and it is still now my best beautiful moment. I always, whenever I remember it, it brings a smile to my face. I get mentally relaxed. And what is mentally relaxed? It's like you get an energy, you get a hope, right? So this is mental relaxation at level 2. Now we will count the number 1 3 times, and we will literally believe that we are at the alpha level because we are physically relaxed, we are mentally relaxed. We will believe that our brain frequency, our mind's frequency is at the alpha level. And then we will experience a deep relaxation at the alpha level through a countdown, and then we will come out. Okay, this much we are going to experience in this technique. Going forward, there will be a problem solving and a healing technique as well. Combinedly, whichever thing you want to use the technique for, you can use the technique for. Okay. Quantum realm, we can say yes. Quantum realm, I would say it is a very elongated thing if I consider the theory of quantum entanglement. But yes, you can say is that we always believe in the external things, that external things will, if that is uh, that changes, I will change. But it is something that is from the inside, that if you change something, that change will bring another change to that related thing. So it is a long story. I actually describe it in the class when we have a lot of time, the quantum jumping, the quantum realm and everything. But it is related. It is absolutely related to this fact. And we also discussed about the subatomic particles. At the subatomic levels, everything and everyone is connected. Everything is just energy. That's it. Whether it's be up if the bottle, the mobile phone, or you, me, everyone is the same thing at the subatomic level. So if you are talking about the relaxation, this is the technique. And if we are talking about the problem solving technique, the technique that will be learning at the last of our session. Okay, so everyone, are you ready to have the relaxation one? So we will be sitting on a chair. This is very mandatory. Do not sit on the bed or lie down on a bed. You will be sleeping. What you have to do is sit down on a chair. Your hands should be on your lap. Okay, and you will start taking deep breaths from your belly. Taking deep breaths from belly, not from the lungs, from the belly, actually makes you relaxed much in a faster way. That's it. That is the science behind it. Okay. So everyone, get yourself relaxed, comfortable. And now slowly close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. And while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 times in front of your eyes. 3, 3, 3. And you are now at level 3. Level 3 is for physical relaxation. So we will now learn how to relax our physical body in a matter of minutes. And with practice, you can relax from your head to toes in a matter of seconds. We will start from our scalp. So concentrate your sense of awareness on your scalp, the skin that covers your head. You will detect a fine vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation. Now completely relax, release all the pressure, all the tensions from your scalp, and place your scalp in a deep state of relaxation, going deeper and deeper every time. Now concentrate on your forehead, the skin that covers your forehead. You will detect a fine vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation. Now release and completely relax all the ligament pressure and tensions from your forehead and place your forehead in a deep state of relaxation, going deeper and deeper every time. Now concentrate on your eyes and the tissues surrounding your eyes. You will detect a fine vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation. Now completely relax all the ligament pressure from this part of your head and place it in a deep state of relaxation, going deeper and deeper every time. Concentrate now on your face, your jaws, your lips. Relax your face. Now concentrate on your throat. Imagine that all the glands, all the tissues, all the cells are working in a rhythmic, healthy manner. Now concentrate on your neck. Feel the skin and the vibration of your skin. Relax your neck. Take a deep breath. And now relax your shoulders, arms, and hands. Feel the clothing in contact with your shoulders, arms, and hands. Relax your shoulders, arms, and hands. Now concentrate on your chest. Feel the clothing in contact with this part of your body. Feel the skin and the vibration of your skin covering your chest. Relax your chest. Now concentrate on your back. Relax your back. Now concentrate on your stomach. Relax your stomach. Concentrate on your abdomen. Relax your abdomen. Now concentrate on your thighs. Feel the skin and the vibration of your skin at your thighs. Relax your thighs. Now concentrate on your knees. Relax your knees. Concentrate on your calf muscles. Relax your calf muscles. Now concentrate your ankles, feet, all the way down to your toes. It is a wonderful feeling to feel deeply relaxed like this. A very healthy state of being. Now concentrate on your eyes and feel how relaxed your eyes are right now. And now allow this feeling of relaxation to flow slowly downwards, all the way down to your toes, like a gentle wave of relaxation flowing downwards. This is physical relaxation level 3. Whenever in future you will desire to physically relax, all you need to do is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and remember the number 3 times. And you will be as relaxed as you are now, and more so every time you will practice. We will now go deeper. So you will take another slow deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. And you are now at level 2. Level 2 is for mental relaxation. To relax mentally at level 2, bring back to your mind a beautiful memory a tranquil or a passive scene, a, a moment, a happy, beautiful moment which brings a smile to your face whenever you recall that. Remember, a gentle smile helps you to relax more at level 2. Recall that memory now. Now you will take another slow deep breath and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 1 3 times. 1, 1, 1. You are now at the alpha level, the basic plain level that you are using and you will be using for a purpose, any purpose you desire. At this level, your mind becomes absolutely non-biased, happy and healthy. Now to deepen your experience at this level, I am going to count from 10 to 1. With each descending number, you will feel yourself going deeper and you will enter a deeper and a healthier level of mind, deeper than before. 10, 9, feel going deeper. 8, 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, 3, deeper and deeper. 2, 1, you are now at a deeper and a much healthier level of mind than before. You can continue to stay at this level by doing a countdown deepening exercises from 25 to 1 or 50 to 1. The more time you stay at the alpha level, the more benefits you will have. 5 minutes is good, 10 minutes is very good, and 15 minutes of alpha time is excellent as per science. You will continue to listen to my voice. You will continue to follow the instructions at this level of the mind. This is for your benefit. You desire it, and this is so. Remember, the difference between genius mentality and ordinary mentality is that geniuses use more of their mind, and they use their mind in a very special manner. You are also now learning to use more of your mind and to use your mind in that very special manner. These are few beneficial affirmations that you can repeat while at this level of the mind. Repeat them mentally after me. My increasing mental faculties are for serving humanity better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better, better, and better. Positive thoughts bring me benefits and advantages I always desire. I have full control and complete command over all my sensing faculties at all levels of my mind. I am maintaining a perfectly healthy body, mind, and immune system. In a moment, I am going to count from 1 to 5, and I will take you out from this level of the mind. At the count of 5, your eyes will be open. You will be wide awake, feeling fine, in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. Your hearing, eyesight, vision improves every time you function at these levels of the mind. 1, 2, coming out slowly now. 3, at the count of 5, your eyes will be open. You will be wide awake, feeling fine, in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. 4, 5, open your eyes, take a deep breath, open your beautiful eyes. You are feeling fine, in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. Let me know your feedbacks, guys. If you felt sleepy, if you felt a little bit of tingling, if you felt relaxed, let me know your feedbacks. That will help you out. Thank you, Anita. So, someone, Eva, asked you about, are you going to talk about the difference between the Silva Ultramind with Mind Valley and the other Silva courses? Thank you, Dr. Amrita. Thank you so much. Now, to answer your question, Eva, the only difference between Mind Valley's courses or you, if you talk about any other recorded courses, first of all, there is a difference between recorded and live courses. So in the recorded courses, whatever has been recorded, the information that has been recorded, that is will be to you. Whatever the confusions that you will be having, those confusions will not be getting cleared up. And as a humans, we have the right to clear our confusions. Second is Mind Valley Ultramind is a course which was designed for busy professionals where they do not have so much of time to invest in mind control. Now, the problem is, you see, if you eat carrots and cucumber in the morning and you end up with maybe chicken butter masala at the night or maybe some kebabs at the night, you the whole circle will be again distorted. So either you have to learn the whole mind control or you cannot deal with the partial of mind control. Mind Valley Ultramind is a partial mind control, I would say, not the complete of it. See, that's why Jose Silva did 22 years of research. 22 years. And even Vishen Lakhiani, founder of Mind Valley, he was also a Silva graduate. From there, he founded Mind Valley. Yes, the courses are much advanced, much fast paced, but sometimes the true essence lies in the traditional ones, the actual mind control. That is why Jose Silva took 22 years to research and to formulate a course where you will be traveling not only to learn but as through a journey. So you will be there, your mindset will change, your approach will change, your clarity will be more. That's how you learn the mind control. It is not like I'll give you some recorded lessons, while having popcorns you watch the lessons. It will never work, trust me. You end up paying 400, 500, 600, 1000, 1500, who knows what, but you will never learn anything. Never learn anything. That is the only problem. Okay, so the difference between, first of all, Silva and Mind Valley, Silva is much more complete, absolutely complete. In Silva course, we train more than 30, 35 techniques. And that means in every aspect of your life, you are covered. You don't have one technique to follow up. Now, when you have the power, the clarity with every technique, your mind will decide which technique to go for what problems. That will be your choice. And that's when you have the power. And for that, you need to have the power. You need to have all the tools, techniques, right? You can't use relaxation for everything. You can't use the mind, the mirror of the mind for everything. You can't use the glass of water for everything. Sometimes we need projections as well. Sometimes we need mental video techniques as well. Sometimes we need three fingers as well. Okay, so that is why an instructor led session is very much required. And I urge I actually tell everyone that if you are joining a silver course with us, make yourself free for at least for the next 5 6 classes. Not you have to attend every, but at least attend, because you will have more clarity, you will have more practice, you will understand what people are facing. Maybe your problem might be lying in someone's answer. So in that way, your mind will be attuned. Okay, mind control is not a game of you get some formula type techniques only, you apply them, and it will happen up to some extent. But again, if you do not have the proper intention, if you do not have the proper clarity, you will lose it. That's why we start with new year resolutions. We go to gym, we hit the gym for next 2.5 months, 3 months maximum. And science is saying that by 87th day, most of the initiatives fail. Most of the initiatives. By the 87th, 90th day. Most of the initiatives, like 90% of the initiatives fail. Because there is in the back willpower happening. Okay, coming to your questions. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wonderful feeling. Thank you so much. Thank you. It feels good, right? Whenever you are at alpha, it feels good. So you have to understand, you have to learn the art of getting into alpha at any point of time, so that you can feel good at any point of time. It is not like you have come to your home, then you get 30 minutes of time and you can be at alpha. But when you are working, when you are talking to somebody, when you are discussing, when you are seeing things are getting out of hands, you need to calm down. You need to find out a way, and you need to go to alpha. That time you cannot ask yourself that I have to go to some place for 15 minutes, I have to sit there meditating and then come up with answers. People will say that, I mean, the answers, right? So you have to understand that I have to go to alpha at any point of time, at any place, and at any instant. And this is very, very important. Someone said that I didn't got instant results. It takes a lot of practice. Instant results takes a lot of practice. But I have seen graduates posting videos in our graduate groups where they are telling that they are using a technique called three fingers technique to get a parking spot, very busy parking spot. And the video is like they're driving the car, and hell lot of cars are parked, and from very far one car is just leaving the parkway, and they're entering it, and they are holding the three fingers, and in the caption they have written that I have done the three fingers technique. So that's how instant results are being taken out, but that takes a lot of time. 25 years, that graduate was practicing for 25 30 years. You can imagine. She did the course with Jose Silva himself. So the level of dedication that people give to themselves determines how fast your mind will respond. How fast your mind will respond. So you could smell brandy. Amazing. Um, hmm. Distracting thoughts. This is very much important. Distracting thoughts do come at any point. Why? Because your mind is actually covered with many of the things, not only thoughts, I would say, but many things, because you are dealing with many things. You are dealing with your child, you are dealing with your business, you are dealing with your job, you are dealing with your parents, you are dealing with your husband, wife, and who knows many other things. So thoughts will come, and science is saying that we have around 60,000 thoughts per day. 60,000 approximately. How can you be saying that I can control my thoughts? You cannot control your thoughts, literally. Only you can control is what you can think on, what you are going to focus on. So it's like a highway that you are standing, and many cars, trucks are passing by. And from that highway, you are picking up a black car, which you are focusing. That is how your mind setup should be. Thoughts will be coming on, but whichever thought you want to think on, you want to focus on, you can select that. That is why it is very much required to have a relaxed set of mind. That's where 50% of the job is done. If you are having a relaxed set of mind, 50% of the problem solving or healing is done. The next 50% depends on the programming, the practice. Okay, so if we are talking about problem solving, if we are talking about healing, these three things, do not forget these three things: desire, belief, and expectancy. This also comes in the matter of manifesting. But manifesting, I don't take manifesting in terms of only manifesting a sum of money or a flat or a car or something. But I can also manifest good wealth. I can also manifest good health. I can also manifest good relationships. Correct? So it is not always has to be objective things, but also I want to manifest happiness. I want to happiness, peace, calm as well. Right? So manifesting is somewhat you are desiring, you are trying to get. So you are trying to get, that means you are trying to solve something, right? Otherwise you won't be doing anything. Do you want to get to the moon? Tell me one thing. Like, do you want to travel to the moon? Many of you will say, no, that is not my priority actually. Right? So that is the thing. Everyone doesn't have the same priority. You don't have to go to the moon, but you need to solve your problems. You need to do something with either your family, as I told you, upscale your life, enhance your life, bring more money in, bring more income in. So it is not always problem solving, I would say, but yes, you want to change something. You have to, you want to bring some change. Correct? So for that, first three things, these you have to understand: the desire, belief, and expectancy. Desire is the intent. Do you want it or not? How, and if you want it, how bad you want? I would say that I want a big job, or I want a great business. But you are not ready to sacrifice your late evenings. You are not ready to sacrifice your sleep. You are not ready to sacrifice your maybe Sunday outings. Getting my point? So your intentions, decide if you are going to be successful or actually not. Okay. I will be answering to your level. I will be yes, we will be sharing you the recording, Liliana. Why it is alpha and not theta? Because alpha is a more of a functionable state than theta. Theta is more of biological intelligence. Biological intelligence means pain management, more of healing, I would say, these work. But alpha is versatile. You can work with problems. You can work with some scenarios where your involvement is zero, but you want to solve your problems. Where you have problems with healing, where you have problems with remote healing, where you have problems with anything, you can work with alpha. Theta is much more on only healing, not problem solving. Okay, yes, your health is a problem, but actually not problem solving or goal achievement. That is for alpha. That is why Jose Silva is telling you that if you vibrate at alpha mode for a longer amount of time, you can get a lot of benefits. And eventually, you travel to theta as well. Sometimes you will travel to theta as well. But being at alpha is more important. Because if you calculate the frequencies, okay, delta is 1 to 4 hertz, theta is 4 to 7 hertz, alpha is 7 to 14, and beta is 14 to 21. 21. Okay, so 0 to 21 or 1 to 21, so 20 hertz. If you divide it by that by 2, that means the center that comes at 10 hertz. That is the center of the frequency, and that falls under alpha. That is why Jose Silva is telling us that alpha is the center of this frequency. And if you can be at the center of the frequency, you can get all the benefits. You always don't have to be at the theta or delta, but if you can be at the alpha level for most of the time of your life, you can get huge benefits going forward. Yes, absolutely. Life is absolutely different than recorded. And if you are doing it live with us, we do it live every single month twice. So there is a two batches goes on. One is PST evening, one is EST morning. Okay, you can do both if you want, or you can join one if you want. But every single month we do. And why this is required? Because apart from going like with the recorded ones, you need some answers, you need some clarity. That is why we end up in the live sessions when you where you ask, when you come up, ask some questions which you had for the last few sessions, and we clear that up and you go forward. That is how we get our school degrees as well. We go to the teachers, solve questions, solve problems, right? That's how. Why we are shy about our life's problems? Just take it as a maths equation. That's it. A physics problem. That's it, and solve it. You don't have to take your life's problems as it is one of the complex thing I have faced in my life. No, just take it as the life that like a maths problem and solve it. You just need the intention to solve it. You just need the intention to solve it. That's what the problem is half solved. If you don't have the intention, if you don't have, see, it's not a matter of experience, it's not a matter of skill. It's just a matter of intention. You can move mountains with intention. Problem is a very small thing. Very small thing. In your perspective, it is a problem. That's why I said, I mean, in your perspective, this is a problem. In someone's perspective who is a millionaire, this is not a problem at all. In someone who is a billionaire, doesn't care about these type of problems. Your problems, mine problems, doesn't care about these. His problems are much bigger. So it's all about perspective. It's all about relativity. Einstein proved it way earlier. It was all about relativity. How you relatively see it. For someone who is billionaire at the age of 30, he has enough time in life. Someone who is billionaire at the age of 65, he has a very less amount of time to enjoy life. Correct? So you have to understand that fact as well. Okay. Mm, yes, absolutely. And not only in online, we also give you the chance to repeat the live classes every single time without any cost. Without any cost, we do that. Okay. We have kept it from Silva India. We have kept it, the fact that, and Jose Silva, our grandfather, used to tell the same thing, that if you do a mind control course, Silva mind control course, the next repeat will be free. So whoever is taking the course with us, they will be taking whatever the Silva course going forward, it will be absolutely free with them. So if anyone is interested, let me know. This is our email, better@silvamethod.in. Dot in. This is the email that you need to reach out to. Okay. And this is not the email only to reach out to if you want for a course, but any type of things you want to solve, any type of um, anywhere you want to solve any type of problems, you want a discussion with me or Debalina, any instructor, we are always there with you. Okay. Now someone has asked that if you aren't if you aren't getting health results with alpha, you add theta techniques as well. Yes, absolutely, Heather. Absolutely. So in Silva method, in the whole BLS course that we teach, we take you to alpha theta levels, and we also make you program for the delta levels as well. We do not let you get empty handed. Jose Silva has formulated techniques through which we can access the delta levels as well, not consciously, not willingly, like we do in the alpha theta, but we can actually program ourselves saying that whenever we travel to the delta levels, this should be projected. And this is something very deep that we discuss in the Silva BLS course. That's why it takes 6 days of time, 4 to 5 hours of each time, each day. And it takes a lot of clarity to understand and everything. And after 6 days, most of the time I have seen, if you follow it honestly, you after 6 days itself, you will be seeing yourself as a changed person. Your mindset will change, your attitude will change, your approach will change. Okay. So it is just a matter of time that you will give, an honest time. If you are ready to change yourself, to change your life, to change your situations, to solve some problems, to heal yourself, whatever it is, and you are ready to do that, commit yourself. Because you are going to live this life for one time, when you don't know what's the next one will be, right? So you are here for the first time. Give yourself the best experience. This is your right. Absolutely, this is your right to give yourself the best experience. And trust me, if you are not giving yourself the best experience, then you are not going to give anyone the best experience ever. If you are happy, you are going to share that happiness with everyone. If you are smiling, you are going to share the smile with everyone. So you need to take care of yourself. And to take care of yourself, you need to hit the gym. You need to take care of you physically, mentally, and everywhere. If you are not taking care of yourself, you are not going to take care of any kind of things, either in your family or in your personal life as well. Okay. How did I came into Silva Method? So it was a long story. I was into Oracle, database engineer. You can say I used to do a lot of business intelligence reports at 2012, 2013. At that time, it was very new. Right now, you are seeing AI and everything. At that time, we worked with business intelligence. So I was very good. My wife was at TCS, uh, very renowned company in India. We were doing pretty good in Bangalore. I mean, having a wonderful life there. Every weekend we used to go to the hills. I had a bike, 400, 500 cc bike here. Amazing life, you can say amazing life. And I mean, it was a dream life because I wanted to be. I was always a computer enthusiast. I always wanted to be with computers, whether it be hardware, software, anything you tell me, but I always wanted to be with computers. And one thing is, I hated teaching. I hated teaching, literally, like literally I hated teaching anybody. So I worked in Oracle. Life was fantastic. And at that time, um like for the 2 3 years, I saw that my mom and dad wasn't like well. Like, you can see from their faces, right? Even my two elder sisters, one of them, sadly, unfortunately, is no more. 1.5 year back, she passed away. I mean, due to unforeseen reasons within 3 days. But anyways, um, after my sister's marriage, my parents were very alone, and that's when I found out that they were somewhere having this loneliness, and due to that, their health is getting deteriorated. So one day, I actually saw a dream, a very, very like bad dream, and you can understand about my parents, which prompted me to take this decision that I have to find something. I have to find something to come back here so that I can continue my earnings. And as my wife was in TCS, so Kolkata was very near to my home. She can absolutely continue her journey with TCS. So I didn't want her to sacrifice. I always wanted her to continue her job and everything. So, but I needed to find out a way. So and at that time also, I was talking about 2016, 2017, actually, in January 2016. I got like love marriage. So before that, 8 years of love. After that, we got married in 2016. So in that year only, I saw that. And previously, I was working in Oracle in Bangalore. So 3 4 years already I was away from home. So I was already seeing the changes. And now I got married, and I came back to Bangalore again with my wife. She's working in TCS, and I found out that some way or the other, my father and mother is not that much okay enough. And in July, I saw that dream. Very bad dream, very, very bad dream. And you know how it is. I mean, what dream could I have seen that time? So in September, we have a festival. We call it Durga Puja. In September, I came here, and my friend introduced me, told me that we can do a business here in Durgapur, in my local city, through which I can, generate some revenue, and we can continue like this. Then we started doing business. 2017, I was working in Bangalore from morning 10 till around 8, 8:30. And from 10:30 in the night, I used to give support to the US clients like this. We were having an IT business, like a software service support. So I used to give until 4, 4:30 in the morning, and then the next day, 10, my office starts. So I was doing that for 4 5 months, but I saw that my health was also deteriorating. Then on 2018, I came back here in my hometown. And in 2018, I was introduced to Silva Method. Suddenly it came up like mind control, and I mean, from the childhood, I was interested in these out of the box things, and I learned Silva Method that time. But when I learned, I didn't practice properly. I didn't, even that instructor also told me to practice the classes, come to the classes where you will get more clarity. I didn't practice it properly. When eventually Silva Method came in as our client as well, as like literal client, like we were giving software services. So Silva Method came in as our client, that you have to take care of our website and everything. And that was when they were having only a single website. That's it. 2019 was that time. 2020 came, COVID hit. All of their instructors had to shut down their operations. So Silva Method was nowhere. Suddenly they were everywhere. Suddenly they are nowhere. Because they don't have any online classes, they were shut off completely. Mrs. Silva told me that, Sam, I have to find out a way, at least find out a way. I mean, what should we do here? At that time, I asked her that, do we have any digital copy? Anything, something, because at that time, I did a glass of water asking that, is there any way to, to solve? Because she was a client already, and we were serving her for the past 1.5 year. We were thinking of a solution so that we might not lose Silva Method. We came up with a solution, that digital courses. And at that time we launched the Silva Life System. If you go to silvamethod.com, you will see that one of the courses, Silva Life System digital audio course, that one was the first course that we launched in Silva Method back in 2021. Started with 5 sales, made about maybe 500, 600 a month. By 2023, we made $6 million. Right now, if you go to silvamethod.com, you will see there are many courses listed. There are video courses listed by me, Debalina, as well, which came on to as a latter editions by Silva Method International, telling us that we need video courses. And there is no one right now to record the video courses. So you guys have to take care. And it was a hell lot of transformation that we did, not only with our business, with Silva Method as well, with this business as well. In terms of money, they have earned a lot. We have transformed our company, I mean, in a much better way. This is my office. I'm right now at my office actually. So we have right now we have around, you see, around 18 employees, plus there are 5 to 6 who works as a freelancer. I would not say the path that we have achieved was very abrupt, was very like instant. It took us time, but I can say one thing is that mind control is a way through which you will be feeling that I am guided. You know, I'm not only onto the IT business and into Silva, being as like, apart from being a Silva instructor, I'm into IT business as well. Apart from being into IT business as well, I'm into financial trading, financial investments as well. And there I have found out that, and maybe I can tell that's the Silva Method, because through Silva Method I was introduced to mind control. Is that Silva Method or mind control, whatever it is, my mind guides me, and it always obstructs me to take bad decisions. Obstructs me means it will create problems at your end, and it will create obstacles. It will, you know, actually, what to say, it will make you stop before taking any decision. Some way or the other, it will create problem, and you won't be taking the decision. I wanted to go to trips, and it happened twice actually. I wanted to go to trips in the mountains, and it was like in the October time, where usually rain doesn't happen. Usually rain doesn't happen. Cancelled twice. I mean, in these past 3 years, it got cancelled twice. Once in October, and the last one is this 2-3 months back actually. It got cancelled, and I found out. Luckily, it got cancelled. I mean, I had to cancel due to some reasons in my family. My father's health was not good. That's why I had to, you know, cancel that. But I found out that, I mean, my God, I canceled that. Otherwise, it will be a big mess. It would have been a big mess. So your mind will actually make you avoid those things which your mind thinks that will land you up in trouble going forward. That's the benefit of mind control. It is not that your problem will also be solved, but going forward, you will see that even if you want to step up in the landmines, your legs are falling somewhere. Even you will feel that it is not in your control. You want to put the leg here, but you cannot, because your intentions are honest, because you want to help people, because you want to do good. That is the thing. The universe will drag you out from the hole and will give you the sunlight, because you want to do good, because you want to do good for the people, because your intentions are clear. This is the power of mind control. This is the power of Silva method. And that's why Jose Silva asked literally everyone before healing that what's your intention? What's your objective on life? Why do you want to live? You have to gather the reasons. That is why I said at the first that desire, belief, and expectancy, these three factors works very as a very important factor for anything, whether it be problem solving or healing. Desire gives you the fire to, keep on continuing that thing. The fire, how badly do you want it? Does it make you emotional? Whenever you think of your desire, does it make you emotional? Do you feel that it is feasible? It is feasible to achieve. Let's say you want to achieve something in the next 3 months. Do you feel that is feasible to achieve in the next 3 months or not? Be clear to yourself. Be honest to yourself. That is something you need to be. You need to be. You cannot be dishonest to yourself. You can be dishonest to anybody, but you can't be dishonest to yourself. You have to be honest to yourself. You have to be honest to your subconscious. It knows every single thing. Okay, you can trick it, but it has the knowledge. It has the knowledge. You can trick it. The real, imagination and the actual imagination. I mean, there are things that you can tell that your subconscious cannot understand the real thing and the imagined thing. That is true, but your subconscious do have the ideas of every single thing. That's how you channelize your subconscious mind. But for that, you have to work. So first of all, desire. You have to understand, ask yourself at the alpha level that why do I have this desire? What is the reason for me to have this desire? Who will get benefits from this desire? Is it only me, or is it someone else as well? Do I see it feasible? Does it make me emotional? All of these questions you have to ask. You have to put up the reasons behind your desire about whatever it is, problem solving or healing or whatever it is. But you have to put up reasons behind your desire. If you can't do that, your desire will be a feeble one and it will not be manifested. You have to make your desire stronger, absolutely strong. Okay. I will be coming to your question, guys. Now, whenever you are set with the desire, the next thing is, second is belief. Belief comes with actions. Someone said that if you do not take actions, things will not change. Absolutely true. But to take actions, you have to know what actions needs to be taken. Correct? That is why we need to go to alpha. But again, you have to take actions, like physical actions. And those actions will actually strengthen your belief system. So even if you have a desire to get something, to achieve something, if you do not have a belief, that yes, I will be achieving that thing, I will get that thing, you cannot get that thing. That is why we see many people saying that I do have a desire, I did have a desire, but I couldn't. I do. I still do maybe, but I couldn't, but I cannot. Second is, you have seen also this type of people that they have desire. They also have a strong belief, like I will get that thing. I will get it. Just before the exam, just before that, they will start saying that, my mind is saying something that something will happen. Last time mess has happened. This time also something will happen. Even if I have worked 100%, even if I have put my efforts, I don't expect things to change. Have you seen this type of people as well? Say yes, I know you have seen this type of people. That they will say that they have prepared themselves, everything, but still they expect things not to happen. That is expectations. That your desire is perfect, your belief system is perfect, but you still expect that things are going to get messed up at the very last minute. Things are going to get messed up. I have seen these type of people many times, and I think you have seen these type of people, that they have this limiting belief that I do not have a happy ending. Something will get messed up. I mean, I have to go through struggles. This is my karma, or whatever the thing is. This is my karma. I have to struggle. I have to work hard.
Yes.
I have to get through hustle. And they get through hustle and they enjoy it. They tell it that this is fact. I have to get through hustle. That's why I hustled and I am. It's not like that. You have kept the limiting belief inside that I have to hustle. Without hustle, I cannot be successful. And that is why you are not successful without hustle. If you do hustle, you are successful. That is the programming you have made in your mind. If you would done the programming in a different way, that I will not hustle, I will be calm, clear, I will be working on my plans and actions, still I'll be successful, you will be successful. Just the thing that you have to take care of the actions that you are going to plan out. That is the only thing. Okay, so you have to understand that desire, belief, and expectancy, all of these three things plays a very important part in manifesting, problem solving, healing, any of the things that you want, any of the things you consider. Okay, so if you are working about on your desire, if you are working on your belief system, you have to go to alpha level and ask questions to yourself. Ask questions that, do I believe these happenings? Someone is at 80 kilos, let's say, and they want to be at 60 kilos within the next month. Is it feasibly possible? Do you think it's feasible? It is healthy? It is absolutely not. But 80 to maybe 70, and then 70 to 60, it is absolutely feasible. So you have to break the goals and you have to practice the techniques in such a way. That is why, even if let's say you learn mirror of the mind from Silva Method to achieve a goal or to work on a goal, how do you do this mirror of the mind? What are the things you need to do on the mirror of the mind? How to break down your goals? All of these things we make you understand at these live classes. That is where you get the clarity. Okay, I have to now practice this technique in this way. After 3 4 practices, you will be in that zone that you know all the techniques, you know when which techniques to perform when and for how much time and what are the feedbacks I will get. You will get so much of points of references, successful points of references, that you will feel that, oh, this problem, I need to use this technique, the problem will be solved. You use that technique and the problem is solved. The life will be like this. But you have to invest something for that, at least 3 4 months for that to get into that zone. I can challenge you, if you complete your journey at least for 90 days, for the next 90 days, you commit yourself that, yes, I'll be practicing every single day. I'll be doing the Silva course and I will be practicing every single day. You will be in such a zone that you will not be solving your problems. Rather, your problems are already sorted. Rather, you will be solving others' problems in their lives. That's your purpose, your intention, that will be. You will be uplifting others' lives as well, not only yours. Yours are already sorted. And it just take 90 days of time to have this belief that I can change and I can do anything. You know that you cannot achieve in everything in 90 days, but you can achieve this mindset that I can achieve any single thing whenever I want, wherever I want, within 90 days. That I can promise to you. Okay. Coming to your questions now in the middle. Um, so I hope, Enrique, you have got uh, the story of mine, and it was a short. I would take some time with you to discuss about full of it, how it has helped me. But Um, just um, just one thing is that Silva didn't only uh, changed our lives, but it is also changing others people's lives as well going forward. I can see that because uh, being an instructor, my job right now is not only to teach you guys. Okay, that's not that's a part of my job. I am also looking out for any people who needs help at the very primary basic level, like my neighbor, a baby of 10 months. His head is a little bit bulged. I saw that and I didn't ask actually. I asked my father that can you ask him if something is wrong? And I have seen them going forward and back for 3 4 months. My father asked and they said that they are having some problems with the baby. Not so much of problems, just a thing that happens in the childhood. That's it. And I asked my father that okay, do not tell that I asked, but I'll be working from my end to heal that baby. I've seen him very good, very joyful baby, but having a little bit problem. I recently started working it. And I want to see the change, not only by asking, but maybe them telling my father that, the last time we visited, my child got improved. That's the word I want to hear from my neighbors. So you see that Silva method not only made instructors, but they made human beings who are helping other human beings without even telling them. I'm not boasting about myself, but I'm telling the mentality that we have after doing Silva method. It is not about your life. You see, you cannot live a rich life amongst the poor. You have to live a rich life amongst the riches. So if your surroundings is happy, if everyone from your family around the family is happy, you will be happy. Remember that thing. If you cannot do that, if you cannot achieve that, you won't be achieving any happiness in your life as well. Okay. So um, this is the magnitude, this is the expansion of your case as well. Like you will have this opportunity as well to use Silva method at any point in your life. Okay. Now Sidra has asked that can we know the intentions of other person with Silva method? I have done Silva method and used lab, but I am unable to see true intentions. Sidra, you don't have to understand someone's intention because of the fact that, let's say you want something, right? Someone is not agreeing to you, or you think that someone will not agree to you. That's why you want to know their intention. If someone agrees to you, there is nothing, you do not need to know anything about them, correct? So Silva method is not about mind control through which you can understand what's going on in their mind, but through your mind you can literally change the surrounding around you. Getting my point? So their intentions will change, their thinking approach will change, their um their approach towards you will change, their mindset towards you will change. That you can do with your actions. See, the thing is, Jose Silva is saying that you do mind control to change, to create some incidences. Through those incidences, some coincidences happens, and through that, changes happens. This is the true essence of the mind control. Okay, so it is not possible to understand someone's intentions, but going forward with practice, you will be able to identify, read their energy. Like, is it a positive one or is it a something which is blocked? That you can read. But I would not say intentions. It is a very deep word, I would say. Intentions cannot be. But yes, energy reading absolutely can be possible. Okay. Dalila have said that my intention is to experience abundance from a state of abundance, not scarcity. I have become aware that I have been engaging with abundance through the lens of lack, and I want to release the emotional patterns that keep me in scarcity. So the first thing is limiting belief. Dalila, limiting belief, you have to work on limiting beliefs. And that is the first stage that we learn through the Silva Method course, through the basic lecture series. Um, just a second, I will share the link with you as well. This is the course link. Okay. So if you are if you are trying to get the state of abundance, first you have to work on your limiting beliefs. No such belief should be there that should tell you about scarcity. You should not vibrate with this frequency. Abundance and scarcity cannot be vibrated together. Either you are vibrating with abundance, either you are vibrating with scarcity. Even if you don't have anything, like zero, still you have to vibrate with abundance if you are vibrating with abundance. Getting my point? So the first thing is you have to first clear your limiting beliefs. Get relaxed. Work on your mental house cleaning. Very much important. Using the technique of cancel. Okay. Then you have to work with mirror of the mind, understanding your goals, achievements, and everything. Then you can go into the state of abundance, like a resonance. And resonance comes with practice. Every single day you have to practice. You have to also, you do not only practice, you have to resonate, like physically, literally, in the objective world. You have to resonate with happiness, with a smile, with like something you are at the top of the world, right? Then only you can attract abundance. You have to resonate with abundance even if you don't have anything. You still have to resonate with abundance. Then only you can attract abundance. That needs good practice, very good practice. Okay, so if you are willing to join the Silva course, Liliana is a graduate of ours, very wonderful person, and she has already seen some changes in her life, and also in the graduate's life as well. And we see that in just 6 days we see changes in people's life, either in the mindset, either in some health. You see, go to our YouTube channel and in the Facebook page, you will see all the testimonials, people saying. Sean, another fellow, 77 years old, having left thumb injury, and it was troubling him for the past 7 years. He did glass of water in a single day. He did glass of water today. From the next morning, he's saying that I don't feel anything. Like I didn't that like the problem doesn't exist anymore in my life. So it happens. That's why told you the mindset can be changed in 24 hours, and that is all is required. Your body, your mind starts reacting differently, and the coincidences that will happen with you will be different, and you will start feeling that, okay, I have started doing Silva Method, this is why the magic is happening. No, you have just started believing in yourself. You have just started believing that I can do it, this can happen, this is possible. That's all. That is everything. Okay. Yes, there are a lot of courses, Silva manifestation courses. There is another course of time mastery which I recently launched. Very amazing course, 2-day course, live course. There is another course called healing as well. But I would say if you invest small and take these small courses rather than invest a small amount, not much small, but if you consider all these small courses, it will be a much big amount. But if you take only the graduation course, it will be complete. It will be more than enough. Whatever the problems you are dealing with in your life, you can solve any problem, any type of problems going forward. Trust me. Okay. How do I get an answer to a yes or no question? Do you know your mental compass? Wow. Heather, I think Julie, you have to there are many techniques in Silva Method. The glass of water is there, dream control is there. Okay, you should go there or not, you should choose this option or not. Very amazing techniques for these type of cases. So thank you, Liliana, thank you so much. um yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Liliana. Now, guys who are having physical problems, remember the thing is, Silva Method can definitely help you out, but you have to commit yourself. You have to commit yourself with the practices. I have seen people not coming to classes, doing one class, then not coming to classes. Not at all possible, guys. Okay. I have seen many who are also attending the classes. Liliana is one of them. And that is why she is seeing the changes. That is why, you can, if you are not committing, you will not be able to manifest anything, guys. Anything. Whether it be health, good health, problem solving, be it anything. You need to be consistent, committed with all the things. Okay. And not only, that's why I say that not only the 6 days, going forward every single month I'm going to see you in the classes, going to ask you that are you getting it or not. If you have any questions, ask me, I'll get it clarified. Then you start practicing, you are connected with me via WhatsApp personally, so that if anything comes up, you can directly ask me, I'll give you answers as well. We can connect any point of time. Me and Liliana, we connected at one point. So the thing is, it is a journey that needs to follow. It is not something, a black box I'm sharing with you. You open that and your problem is solved. No, it is something that is like that stays there with you. And I want you to get empowered. It is not I who will be solving your problems. It is you who will be solving your problems. So you need to be powerful. You need to be empowered. And that's my job. That's my role. That's my responsibility, to make you powerful, to give you the way so that if you practice, you will be powerful. Okay. So if you want to do the live course or anything, just email us on better@silvamethod.in. The live course is about 4 hours each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In the mid, you practice one. So we start with this with the first section of the BLS, that is called the Silva Life System, 3 days, and then followed by the Silva Intuition System in the next 3 days. Silva Life System follows up with these type of problems that you are facing: health problems, financial problems, relationship issues, all of these things. Silva Intuition System is a form of living. Jose Silva is telling that intuitive living is the best form of living, where you don't have to meditate, but it is a form of living that you have acquired, and through a mindset, through an approach, you are living that life through which you are not going to a secluded place to alpha, but rather while walking, while your eyes are open, while talking to somebody, you can be at alpha. You can help someone. You can gather ideas. Intuitively, you are taking any decision. You want to take either option A or B. Suddenly, automatically, your mind is telling you, take option B or take option A. So your living will be like that. You don't have to go back and forth, but your living, your mind will be so powerful that in an instant, if you truly require something from your mind will be able to produce that. And that is through the collection of point of references that we learn in the Silva Intuition System, through projection and everything. No issues, Monica. We hopefully will be posting this on YouTube tomorrow. If possible, I'll be posting that on our YouTube channel, the Silva Method YouTube channel, and you will be getting that. The difference between Silva Ultramind system and Silva Intuition system, I already told Yogesh. Ultramind is a partial of the Silva whole BLS course, the basic lecture series. The basic lecture series is a very extensive one and a very complete one. Okay, I have shared the link as well. This is the link of the basic lecture series. You can go there. 6 days of classes, 4 hours each, and that is only once you join. After that, it's going to be again and again every single month. I would urge you to join every single month if you have time. If you can manage time, it will be beneficial for you. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Each session is around 4 hours, and we have breaks in the middle. We will have 15 minutes, 20 minutes of break, so that is not at all uncomfortable. Absolutely comfortable, but it is very much required, because you need clarity for mind control. If I tell you like blah 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 abcd like that, you can't get anything. You need to have clarity, why we are using the techniques, for what reasons we will be using the techniques, on what type of problems. People get so much of confused of having so much of techniques, where to use when. That is why we have created a like a PDF document as well, when to use for what technique, like in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Also, I have created a summary of the all the techniques. Like whenever you want to go back to a technique, you have to do a technique and you forgot, you can go back to the document, check that, and you come back. Like a summary that do this step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. We have prepared it for you so that you are not left behind. See, we are not here to sell you a mobile phone that we have sold it, that you are done, that's it. We are here for mind control. If we are dealing with mind, then we have to be consistent, we have to be together, connected. If you are not connected, if you don't want to, upscale yourself, if you don't want to um, make your life elevated, then no one will be able to help you out. Okay. What are the time? What time are the evening classes for EST? EST, yes, it's the evening classes for EST is like that. But for morning, if you consider, it's around 8:30 EST time. Okay, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So based on your schedule, guys, based on your schedule, it's not like if you join the evening batch, you cannot join the morning batch. You can join both the batches if you want, or if you have time. That is why I tell everyone, and that is free of cost. Once you invest, that is free of cost. Absolutely, don't no need to pay of money. And also, you are a Silva graduate. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be sharing you the recording. Don't worry. Okay. And meanwhile, guys, if you are having any troubles, this is my personal WhatsApp. If you want to get connected with me, this is my personal WhatsApp. You can connect with me at any point of time. Okay. I'll be sharing you all the details as well. And if you want, you can email directly at better@silvamethod.in. I'll be sharing you all the details of the courses and any type of courses you want, whether it be abundance, time mastery, or healing, or anything. I'll be sharing you all the details with you. Okay. Now, coming back to the healing and problem solving techniques, let's learn this technique so that after going from today's class, you will have something to practice. Relaxation, you already learned how to do that. Concentrating on different parts of your body, relaxing them. Then at the mental level too, projecting your mind to a beautiful memory so that you get a smile to your face. That is mental level. Relaxation level 2, then level 1. Then staying there at level 1 for a longer amount of time, do the countdown deepening exercises. That will make your day. Now, the second thing that we are going to learn here is a problem solving or a healing technique. Okay. In Silva method, it is called the mirror of the mind. I will not go so much of complex. Just understand, you have to visualize two things. First, you have to go to the alpha level. Then you have to visualize in front of you. Your eyes will be closed, but you have to visualize in front of you your problem, whatever the problem you are dealing with. Let's say you are dealing with something you need to achieve, like a goal. Like you are at 80 kilos, you want to achieve 70 kilos by next month. Fine. You are a student, you want to excel at the exam. Fine. You are having health problems, you want to do better at health. Absolutely fine. So, whatever the problems or goals you are having, okay, you will be seeing the current scenario you are having. Let's say you are at 80 kilos, you will be seeing yourself that you are not walking properly, you are not getting deep breaths, you are not free enough, right? So the current reality, you will see that in front of you. Then I'll ask you to shift your vision, your visualization to left. Remove everything from your front, everything, like your problem, this existing scenario, whatever is happening, everything from your front. Then shift your focus to your little left, and then project, visualize, what if, what do you think that if this problem doesn't exist anymore in your life, how your life will be? Or let's say you are working for someone, if this problem doesn't exist anymore in their life, how do you think their life will be? How do you think the situations can be? You know it, right? That what are the things that will be? More positivity, more happiness, no more tensions, right? Life will be absolutely sorted. So just visualize that the problem is not getting solved. It is solved, done, absolutely done. But what are the things that you want now from life? What are the things you expect now from life? Like the real outcome. Like the problem doesn't exist anymore. Let's say, for an example, you are having a pain in your right knee. So you have to see in your visualization to your left that you are walking in the park. No pain, nothing. You are walking in the park for 45 minutes and you are not also fatigued as well. You are enjoying your life, your body, your health wonderfully. That you have to visualize. You are searching for any job. You see, you visualize that you have already got the job. What are the responsibilities now you are taking within the company? Getting my point? You are working on a business, you see that you have started the business already and the business is producing results already. You are meeting with clients. What are the things that you are going to discuss with the clients? Make it so much imaginary that it starts feel real. Okay, so that you have to visualize the aftermath of the problem, of the goal getting achieved. Am I clear to everyone? Say a yes if that is clear to everyone. First, you have to visualize at the alpha level, and you will be following my voice, my instructions. First, I'll make you visualize the current reality of yours, the current reality, the problem of yours, whatever you are dealing with, or someone you are dealing with. Then you will remove everything. You will analyze the problem, see that, and then you will remove everything. Then you will shift your focus to your left. Focus left means your eyeballs, not your eyes open. Your eyes will be closed, but your eyeballs will shift to left, a little bit left, and then you will start visualizing. This is very much required. Shifting your eyeballs to left, also shifting your eyeballs to 45 degrees like this or higher, induces alpha frequencies very faster in our body. So we want to be at alpha and to stay deeper at alpha when we visualize the outcome as if the problem doesn't exist anymore in my life. And going forward from the next time, whenever you think of this project, this problem, you will close your eyes, take a deep breath, and start visualizing the solution image, not the problem image. Problem image is for one time. You have seen, you have analyzed. Once you have seen the solution image, every now and then, whenever the thought is coming to your mind, you will be closing your eyes and see the solution image. Closing your eyes, see the solution image. You will see if you do this for the next 7 to 10 days, you will get enough strength to solve that problem that you have in your life. Maybe your problem will be solved in the next 10 days as well. Okay, am I clear to everybody? Just if you are not clear, let me know with this practice that we are going to follow. If yes, say a yes, guys. Someone is saying I can't do Saturday. Not a problem. As I said, that if you are registered with BLS, we have sometimes, as Debalina right now is taking weekdays classes. Weekdays, like it started from Wednesday. It's sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you can do that as well. Okay, there are many options going forward. Also, you can connect with us if you miss any techniques going forward, one two techniques. I can get over on a call with you, 30 minutes, 1 hour on a call. I can make you explain all the techniques. Not a problem at all. I needed your commitment. It's not our thing that is actually, making the delay. It's your commitment that is making the delay. You are afraid to make the commitments, and we are actually afraid to make the commitment. That is the thing. We are afraid to get out of our comfort zone. And trust me, vouch for me, I can sign blank that without leaving your comfort zone, nothing will change. Nothing will change. You have to leave your comfort zone out and find out your new comfort zone. Find out your new comfort zone, but not this comfort zone. It is enough. Get out of it. Get out of it and create a new comfort zone of yours. You will see you will be successful at any point of your life. Okay. What if you don't know the solution? That is very important, Eva. And that's what we tell and we make you understand in the Silva Method class. That you don't need to know the solution. Okay. The problem is, if you truly consider, you actually know the solution. Why I'm telling you is that, let's say you have a big problem in your life. Big problem in your life. Very big problem in your life. Just think for a moment, if that problem doesn't exist anymore, what will happen? You will be happy. What else will be happy? You will be happy. You will get more time to invest your time to other things, right? To enjoy other things. That will be it, right? So sometimes it's not mandatory to know the solution. It is not mandatory. But sometimes for us, it gets mandatory to know the how, like how we want to do the solution, how we want to have the solution. That is where we invest our energy. That is not important. Solution we know. Solution means Again, how to solve the problem? That is where the problem lies. But if you truly consider, if the problem doesn't exist anymore, what will happen to your life? You will be more happier. That's it. Nothing else will happen. You will be more happier. It will feel more better. That's it. The problem has come. Be it be of health, be it be of finance, be it be of relationships, that is troubling you. If it wasn't there, life would be beautiful, absolutely fantastic, no problem at all. Isn't it? So it is not very complex to think about the solution, but it is very complex to think about the how about the solution. And if you invest your energy there, you will never be get out of the problem. Okay. Am I clear to you, Eva? Now that it is very important to understand that you don't need to invest your energy on the how, rather than you need to invest your energy on what my life will be after this problem is solved. Just think about the problem is solved. Let's say right now you have a problem. Think about the problem doesn't exist anymore from tomorrow. What are the things that you will do? What are the things that you will consider? What is the mindset that you will have? Have the mindset from tomorrow and see in the next 7 days that problem is starting to dissolve. This is the power of mind control. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got the same thing. Absolutely. You got the same thing. You put the emotions on how you feel after the problem is solved, and the problem will be solved. This is it. This is mind control. This is what Jose Silva is telling. If you focus on the how, your logical mind will dominate. Put on reasons between why you want. First, decide what you want, and then decide why you want. That's it. No confusions, nothing. Just what you want and why you want, and be stick with it. The universe will bow down to give that thing to you. If you are honest, if that is not harmful to the society, if that is benefiting others, the universe will bow down to you to give that thing, saying, this is a present for you. Take this, please take this, like this. And you will be able to take all the things that the universe will present to you. You will be saying that enough is enough. I mean, I can't take so much right now. I mean, I'm getting overwhelmed right now. This is the true power of mind control is. Okay. Eyeball technique is lifting your eyeballs to 45 degrees and higher, and then feel that your eyes are getting fatigued. That's when you start generating the alpha frequencies. But again, by going to the alpha, you have to program, you have to practice, you have to learn the techniques, and not only the techniques, but the clarity to practice the techniques. When, for how long, for which type of problems, because there are lot of, you know, like I would say, I would not say complications, but this is something confusions, like which technique to perform when. Okay, that's what we make it clear in the live classes. If you are willing to join, just let me know, drop us an email, whichever you want. So now, if you are clear about the technique, we will go to the alpha level and work on our problem. So take any problem that you want, any problem that you want. Okay, everyone will be going to the alpha level now. So your hands on your lap and your eyes should be closed by now. Take a slow deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 times. 3, 3, 3. And you are now at level 3. Level 3 is for physical relaxation, where we learned how to relax from our head to toes in a matter of seconds. So we will now take another slow deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. And you are now at level 2. Level 2 is for mental relaxation. So bring back, recall Any beautiful, happy memory from your life, any tranquil or passive scene which brings a smile to your face. Remember, a gentle smile helps you to relax more at level 2. Now, take another slow deep breath, and while exhaling, mentally repeat and visualize the number 1 3 times. 1, 1, 1. And you are now at level 1, the basic plane level you are using for a purpose, any purpose you desire. Now, to help you get to a more deeper and a healthier level of mind, I will count from 10 to 1. And with each descending number, you will feel yourself going deeper and you will enter a deeper and a healthier level of mind, deeper than before. 10, 9, feel going deeper. 8, 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, deeper and deeper. 3, 2, 1. You are now at a deeper, healthier level of mind, deeper than before. Now, everyone, concentrate on your eyes and feel how relaxed your eyes are right now. Allow this feeling of relaxation to now flow slowly downwards, all the way down to your toes, like a gentle wave of relaxation. It is a wonderful feeling to feel deeply relaxed like this, a very healthy state of being. You will continue to listen to my voice. You will continue to follow the instructions at this level of the mind. This is for your benefit. You desire it, and this is so. The difference between genius and ordinary mentality is that geniuses use more of their mind and use them in a special manner. You are also now using more of your mind and use your mind in that very special manner. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 3, and at the count of 3, you will project your mind with a current reality, with a problem that you want to solve, a goal you want to achieve. And at the count of 3, you are going to visualize your current reality in front of you. Your eyes will be closed. You will study the problem, analyze it, and follow my instructions. 1, 2, 3. Project your mind to the problems, to the current situation you are having. Visualize it in front of you now. Bring to your mind all the hurdles you are facing or someone is facing due to this problem. Analyze the problem. Take your time. Now, take a deep breath, relax. You will now remove everything from your visualization and you will shift your focus to your left. And then you will project the outcome image that you think, you believe when the problem will be gone. At the count of three, you will visualize the outcome result to your left. 1, 2, 3. Visualize the outcome, experience it in as many ways as you can. Feel that you are already making the changes, making things, making events happen as you want. You are in control of everything. See it, hear it, feel it from inside. See yourself achieving the goals. See yourself having a beautiful life after the problem has been solved. Bring on the feelings, those sensations. Use your imagination, your sensing, your knowing. Now imagine looking yourself at the mirror in a moment of joy and happiness, and you are so much proud of yourself. So much. Tell yourself that you are capable, that you are worthy enough. Remember this feeling. This is your new reality. From now on, whenever you happen to think of this project, this problem, you will always see this beautiful, happy, confident version of yourself or an improved version of the situation always. All you need to do is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and start visualizing. And this will be so. Every time you function at these levels of the mind, you get beneficial effects physically and mentally. You will always use these levels of the mind for all that is good, honest, pure, clean, and positive. And this is so. You will always use these levels of the mind to help yourself, to help your loved ones, or to help any human being who needs help, physically or mentally. You are a superior human being. You have a greater compassion, love, and patience with others. In a moment, I am going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, your eyes will be open. You will be wide awake, feeling fine in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. Your vision, eyesight, hearing improve every time you function at these levels of the mind. 1, 2, coming out slowly now. 3, at the count of 5, your eyes will be open, you will be wide awake, feeling fine in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. 4, 5, open your eyes, open your beautiful eyes, take a deep breath. You are feeling fine in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. So guys, we need some form of the mirror of the mind today for problem solving, or remote healing. If you want someone to be healthy, just see their current health, and then in the outcome image, just see their beautiful vibrant health. Okay, that is now. Going forward, whenever you happen to think of this project, do not include the problem statement anymore. As you have already worked, the problem statement have vanished. Now only the solution statement. If now any other problems or any additional thing comes on, then you can use the problems in again. But if that doesn't come in, if you want to continue, just continue with the positive image, the outcome solution. That's it. Yes, Monica, please. Going forward, that's what I was going to tell you, that going forward, as for the first time you have seen your vision to your left, like your outcome to your left, going forward, what you are going to do is you will be seeing in your front, the outcome image in your front, as if this is your current reality. You are here tricking your subconscious, telling your subconscious that this is my reality, not the current reality I saw in yesterday, but this one is my current reality. So you start tricking your subconscious, telling that this is what I want, and your subconscious start working on there. That is why it is not recommended to see the problem statement anytime in the future. Only the solution statement that you want, again and again, and in your front. No, 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 no. No, don't. From the next time, directly on your front. You don't have to swish it. First, on the left, from the next time, directly on your front. Like you are seeing your reality. You have forgot that problem, the reality of. Okay. Do this thing and you will see changes going forward. What if there are any changes going forward you are seeing, any feedbacks that you are getting and you are not so sure, drop me a message. Okay. You know my number, my WhatsApp is there still. I'll ping it once again if people haven't noticed it. This is my WhatsApp. Uh, Please ping me whenever you have time, whenever you feel that I need to connect with you. Better at silvamethod.in if you want to email us. Okay, with anything, whichever way you feel you want to connect with us, you can connect with us. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Remember one thing, whatever the techniques you follow, whatever the mind control coach, instructor you follow, your intention will actually make the difference. Your intention. If that intention is to solve a problem, if that intention is to heal, if that intention is to make this world a beautiful place to live in, there is no force in the world that can stop you. No force in the world that can stop you. I can guarantee you that. Thank you so much for joining the class today. I'll be sharing you the recordings very soon as my team gets on tomorrow. Today is our election holiday. Actually, elections are going on here. So tomorrow, as soon as my team comes on, they will be sharing you the recording with you. Until then, please take care of yourself. Believe that you can do, guys. Absolutely, you can do anything that you want. Your mind can be capable of doing anything. Okay. Do not think that you are stuck. Silva cannot do it. Silva cannot do it. Your mind can do it. You need to believe your mind. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the class. Thank you so much. Take care. I love you all. I'll be seeing you in my next classes. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.